And one of our ways that we want to show our appreciation for being a part of this platform today is that we're going to give any participant that's on this panel or just participating in this virtual conference a 20% discount off of our products by using the code 420. You can go to our website, which is at www.goldenhandswellness.com, and use the code 420 to receive 20% off for any products or services. We will be holding our next live. First, I want to say we're very excited because we are launching a new platform due to the coronavirus where we're going all digital, and we're actually going to be taking all of our webinars and seminars and educational learning materials and staff online. We will start our first online live presentation tomorrow, where you'll have the opportunity to go live with Leslie. In addition to that, we'll be bringing you Stone at Home. So there's a lot of great things in the pipeline that we're inventing due to the coronavirus that's going to allow all of our participants and patients to be engaged and to learn and receive the knowledge to live a healthy life during this time. Thank you.
Thank you there, Leslie. Thank you very, very much. If I can get you to unshare your screen.
Okay.
Great. Okay, if there's actually, we have someone that actually got into the chat room, Leslie, while you're presenting. Mo Rochelle is going to ask you to reach out to her, and she put her information email in the chat room. So when you get a chance, reach out to her. As I stated earlier, we're going to have a presentation by Oxygen, Oxygen CBD. I'm happy to have Mr. Thomas Felder be on board with us today, an executive of that company. And also good to have Elizabetta. She's been a very integral part of Code 420. I think she's been to every single one of our events since we've started out. I really cannot remember an event that she has not been involved in. But we're going to hear today from Oxygen. They've been a great supporter of Code 420 events since we got started. I'm happy to have a Dr. Now I'm calling you Dr. Felder. But I'm happy to have Thomas Felder here. Thomas, let me give you the co-hosting privileges here. Let's go to Thomas Felder. And when he finishes, we're going to go to a quick wrap up. And after the wrap up, we're going to be dismissed. And we're doing great on time. We're doing great on time. So Dr. Felder, or Thomas Felder, here I'm calling you doctor again. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Well, I can hear you. And take it away. Happy 420.
Thank you so much, Doc. I really appreciate the opportunity to be on this call today. I thank Elizabetta for inviting me on. And I've learned a lot today from all of the presenters, and I'm grateful for it. I wrote down everybody's information. I even wrote Dr. Sean Clark's information. I saw that in the feed. If anybody has contact information, let's connect. You know, we are sitting at a great place at a great time right now, and timing is everything. You know, I heard one of the sisters on the call say that people are leery of over-the-counter meds, and they are. People are also home and they're stressed out. They got physical pain. So now is our time for our industry to really explode. I'm going to go through a quick presentation. Literally, we'll be done in just about 10 minutes or so. But I just wanted to give you a high-level overview about who I am and about the business and just the way that we can stay in touch. So timing is everything. And I believe that we are sitting at the right place at the right time. I'm born and raised from New York City. I'm the youngest of 5 children. That's me, the little guy in the middle. This is where we were born, in Jessup Avenue in the South Bronx back in the 70s when the Bronx was the murder capital of the world, if you guys can remember. So I am a native New Yorker, lived in New York for more than 25 years. This is my dad. He was an officer at the 42nd Precinct in New York City, actually in Harlem. That's my mom. My mom has bone cancer. And for those of you who are familiar with cancer, bone cancer is probably the most painful cancer you can take. My mother has never taken any medication despite having cancer for more than 20 years now. She's only taken CBD products, okay? I went to Howard University School of Law. After that, I worked for Bob Johnson. I was actually the in-house attorney who did the paperwork when BET sold itself to Viacom. I was the in-house attorney for that transaction. And being a part of that transaction, I knew that I needed to get in front of a wealth trend if I ever wanted to become wealthy. And out of all of the wealth trends I've looked at over the last 20 years, nothing has come close to CBD. When I left BET, they gave me a big check, right? They laid off half of the workforce there, but they gave me a big check, and I took my check and I bought 13 houses with the check that they gave me. In 2009, October 9th, 2009, the market crashed and I lost $2.1 million on a Friday, $2.1 million in a matter of 2 hours. And that's when I started to look at direct sales. One of my good friends who played professional football told me to take a look at it. And we started to sell a little product that looked just like the Magic Jack. If you guys are familiar with the Magic Jack, made over $1 million on a little product that looked like that in just over a year. And so that's what's really got me going into direct sales. So I love CBD because we have the business side where we can help a lot of people and take care of our families. And we also have the medical side or the medicine side where we can help people take better care of themselves. So we wrote a book about it. It's been a bestseller for a few years now. It's called Redefining the American Dream. And it just talks about building a direct sales business. I wanted a wealth trend that wouldn't go away like cell phones, like cable, like internet, just something that people will keep getting no matter what. And CBD is that thing. People are going to keep buying CBD. Everything is shut down right about now. You know, the stores are shut down, churches are closed, stores are closed, businesses are closed, and people are still buying CBD. Our business last month, we probably brought 500 new people into the business this month alone and 350 brand new customers. I've never seen these people, never talked to them. Everything that we do is over the internet. If you know how to use Zoom, FaceTime, Instagram, you can use posts like the ones that I'm putting up now. This is all that I use to build a business, literally. Our phones blow up. Our text messaging stays pretty strong. These are celebrities that people are familiar with who use CBD. You know, we live in a society that people want to do what celebrities are doing. So we just share with them who's using what, why are they using it. This is my business partner. His name is Juwan Howard. He's the first basketball player to get a $100 million contract. It wasn't LeBron James. It wasn't Michael Jordan. It wasn't Kobe. It was this guy. So he knows a lot about sports. He knows a lot about being healthy as an athlete, but he also knows a lot about business, which is why he's our business partner. I've already talked to you about CBD that is still on track to hit $22 billion over the next year or so. It is growing exponentially, right? Maybe 50-fold it is sort of growing right now. Like one of the sisters said earlier on the call, people feel comfortable with natural plant-based remedies. And the reason they feel comfortable with it is because no side effects, right? You take those things from the pharmacy, the interactions will kill you. The side effects will kill you. You know, the side effects of a lot of the medications are internal bleeding, liver failure, lung failure, heart failure, thoughts of suicide. People are very reluctant. They'd rather just deal with the pain. Because of this lockdown from COVID-19, more people are dying from anxiety and depression than they are from COVID-19. They're stressed, they're afraid, they're alone, quarantined, financially strained, and spiritually disconnected. Let me just share with you quickly just a few of our products. This is our CBD tincture, our nano tincture. And people love this because it's water dispersible. You can spray it in your mouth. It's great for joint flexibility. It reduces stress and tension. People like it because of the way it tastes and because it works so quickly. We also do 7 flavors of coffee and tea. We have flavors with and without caffeine. We're sensitive to that. We got passion flavor. We got teas to help you wake up, teas to help you also go to sleep. And again, so many different kinds of coffee. Now, this is our best seller. It's called Go Baby. It's a detox tea. It boosts your immunity, helps you lose weight, and improve your metabolism. So people are buying it because they really want to keep their insides clean and they want to lose weight, especially while they're in the house. Now, we've been in the house for a couple of weeks now. I think we're going to be in the house for a few more weeks, and people have started to clean their garages and their basements and do spring cleaning. So this is a performance blast cap. It's not like an energy drink. It's something so much better. There's no sugar, no carbs, and 0 calories. So it's a guilt-free energy booster, which is probably one of our best sellers. So if you want to become a customer or distributor, or you just want to find out more information, I invite you to take a look at oxygen.com. That's OXZGEN.com. OXZGEN.com. And definitely, if you have any questions or you want more information, there's my email on the screen, runtodiamond@gmail.com, or text me at 202-409-4456, and just type code CBD420. Type CBD420. You know, you guys are in New York. It's the Big Apple. And even the Big Apple, with its Big Apple stores and Apple companies, are all shut down. The people who are still moving product and still making money right now are people who have realized how to do this thing from home. So let me ask you, what was the latest or the last greatest wealth trend that ever came to New York? If you can't think about it, here's one right now, and it's something that all of us can take advantage of. And I shoved a long presentation really quickly. Hopefully, you were able to get all of the information. I'll stay on for any questions that we might have. Again, I want to thank my host. I want to thank Miss Elizabetha. I am grateful for the time to be on. I don't take it for granted. And I pray that we stay connected for many more years to come.
Thank you, Thomas. I really appreciate it. I should call you Dr. Felder. Yeah. And it was just a great time having you on board with us today. Thank you for the presentation. And you're right. I mean, you know, a lot of the businesses are shut down. A lot of the trends that we do are shut down. But the collectiveness of what we're saying today is still moving forward. And we need to take advantage of some of these opportunities. Elizabeth, did you want to jump in?
I can say yes. Hold on. Let me slide myself here.
No, we hear you.
I am. I wanted to say thank you. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Thomas, so very much. Thomas is way more eloquent than I am. Thank you to everybody for the wonderful presentation, for the panel, Richard, that you put together. We really learned so much today. I wrote down everybody's name, and I'm happy to read them. From Richard to the Harlem Health and Wellness, to Maria, Patricia, Melissa, Chef Katie, Kana Cutie, Dr. Sean Clark, Shira, Makida, everybody. And then Thomas, I am so very grateful. And Richard, thank you for acknowledging that I have supporting, and you support me way more than I support you. So thank you very much. I live in Harlem, and this has been a desire really to expand an opportunity that we have to work from home, from Harlem and beyond. And I am 4 years, and I'm so very grateful to you, Thomas, for leading the Oxygen and the team, and the family and the team with so much devotion and preparation, and really what you're doing for us is priceless. So thank you very much. Happy 420, everyone.
Happy 420. Now, my tech team just messaged me. They would like to do something before we depart today, and we still have a few more minutes. They want to get a group shot of us, whoever's still left on the line. And they're saying that if you want to,